Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. I cannot tell you how excited I am for today's figure unboxing. I'm hitting, what is this? More figures under my bed. I was rustling something with my feet. I don't know what that was. Today though, we're going to be opening up, and I can't tell you how excited I am for this. We're going to be opening up the brand new, not brand new now, I guess. It came out in Japan a while ago, but I just got it now. The very first, technically, well, sort of technically, I'll tell you about that in a second, official Dokkan Battle figure. As you can see, the boy Vegeta here, Super Saiyan 4, is based off of the LR. It says right there, Dokkan Battle 4th year anniversary figure. Absolutely incredible. Bam Presto was the boys who made this. There is also a Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which you can see right here. He is an Ichiban Kuji figure. I am getting him as well. He's still on the way though. He won't be here till later this year. But for now, we have this amazing Vegeta to enjoy. It does come with this Dokkan Battle stand. So excited to open this. Here's the other side of the box. Here's the top with the 4th year anniversary logo on it, and of course the Toei sticker. And then the bottom. Now, here's what I'm kind of sad to show you. I got this guy from Tokyo Takumo, which you guys know I, send my praise to them all the time. But, yeah, look at that box, bro. What happened? What happened here? Now, I know this is Tokyo Taku mode that this had to be. Because, well, I mean, I don't think they would put in a box like this. As long as the figure's not damaged, I don't really mind. It's a bit disappointing, but still. Because this box, like the actual box, right, was the least damaged one. And it was just in there with another figure, like how they usually package it. Though granted, I will admit, it was with this Gogeta, which I have still yet to open. But it was in there like this, so I think maybe it was just the perfect size. As you can see, like, they sort of link up. Like, the Gogeta's box just kind of fits in that hole well. Maybe it just, like, bumped in shipping and it, sort of, like, messed the box up. I think I'll still send them an email, but as long as the figure is okay, I don't really mind. It is just sort of disappointing because, out of all the boxes that I maybe would have wanted to, like, really keep, right, this probably would have been one of them, considering it has the Dokkan Battle logo on it. So this was a really cool thing they did for the 4th year anniversary. This guy was a little bit more available, and like I said, there was a Super Saiyan 4 Goku that was an Ichiban Kuji prize, which, if you guys aren't familiar, I've done a couple of videos on Ichiban Kuji stuff. Oh, there's a piece of tape there. But basically, it's like a lottery prize thing. And they made Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the LR, as well. So that's pretty cool. So he will be coming later this year. Dang, this is really disappointing, though, with this box, but that's okay. Again, I think I'll still send them an email. It might have just been in shipping, because I feel like they wouldn't do that. But let's take a look at this guy. I'm so excited to open this. As soon as I saw these got announced. By the way, shout out to when I said that the mystery figure wasn't going to be a 4th year figure. And I know this isn't that mystery figure, that was Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but shout out to when I said that and was completely wrong. So, we got them all in one box here. We have the base. So, let's take a look at the base first. We'll move him aside for now. Oh, that new figure smell, baby! Alright, I don't see any holes, so we'll just kind of cut it. Because I usually kind of like to cut if there's already a hole there. I'll sort of just cut it like that. Alright, so this is his base. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. I thought this was going to be more plasticky. I mean, it kind of is, but it's sort of like, I don't know how to really describe it. It's like, not like, it's, I don't know. It makes that sound, which I didn't think it was going to make. I don't know. It's like, it's an interesting kind of plastic. It's not bad at all. It's definitely pretty sturdy. It's not like flimsy children's toy plastic. Alright, so there's the Dokkan Battle thing. I'll get that into actual frame in a second for you. So this is literally just kind of meant to sit here and look cool. It's literally just the Dokkan Battle logo. I actually really enjoy that, to be honest. I really like that they included this. The back is just, like, this. The back ain't much to look at. Obviously, the front is what you're going to be looking at here. But it's like they didn't need to include this piece, but they did, right? Which I think is really awesome. I'm really glad that they did, because I think it just adds to the figure. And it looks cool, too, because, you know, like, it's The Rock from, well, not the Rock, like, the actor, right? Like, it's The Rock, like, you know, The Rock from the base of the actual LR, which is really cool. I would say if you don't collect figures, but you play Dokkan, this would almost be a must pick up for me, just because, wow, that actually stood really well, okay. Just because, like, it's literally a figure ripped right out of the game. Now, technically, the first Dokkan Battle figure is the, the Resolution of Soldiers, not Grandista yet. It was a really old figure. They made one based off of LR Super Saiyan Goku, the OG LR. They also made a Chrome one, which is the one I have. And that one wasn't really labeled as Dokkan, but it was labeled, like, on the box that it was from Dokkan, but it wasn't, like, advertised, you know, like, hey, Dokkan Battle figure, you know. Alright, so let's take a look at him now. Oh my gosh, bro, he looks really good. He looks really good. Uh-oh, is that a scuff mark on his face? So this is something that, has kind of been more, happening recently, is that Banpresto has sort of been, their quality control has been falling recently. I'm not sure if that's due to their merger with Bandai Spirits. His face looks pretty decent. I am going to do a video about that in the future, so keep an eye out for that. But, nonetheless, let's go ahead and take a look at them put together. I think I can just get that off with an eraser. So the figure isn't damaged, though, by the way, which obviously... Ooh, that fits in nice! Ooh, you know what? You know your boy likes it when those figures fit in clean. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. So that's good. He fits in very nicely right there. Let's go ahead and plug the tail in. Does it plug in that way? Yes. Alright. So it's a little bit, the tail is a little bit delicate. But it's not terrible. It's definitely not terrible. Yeah, the tail's good. Alright, well, that looks absolutely fantastic. Very cool that he can stand without the base. You know, obviously, he's a little wobbly. Whoa, those are some big plugs. Obviously, it's meant for the base, right? So you can put that there. Let's see, how does this fit? Do you have to stretch his legs a little bit? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. That happens sometimes when they make bases for these figures. You kind of have to stretch their legs a little bit and sort of like make it fit, which is a little weird. Here, let me take this off camera so I can push it in a little bit more. Oh, this ain't coming. Once I put this in here, bro, this isn't going to be coming out. Because this is really hard to get in. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. Ask your parents before plugging this in. Okay, well, this foot was easy to plug in first and then do that one. So I guess that would be my, my tip to you for doing this. Is that as far as it goes in? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. And this one goes in there. Once you kind of stretch it out a little bit, it does fit nicely. That also could be not necessarily the figure, you know, when it like is sitting in the box for the whole time. I'm sure like it could slightly warp due to like hot or cold or yes or no, you know, that type of thing. Nonetheless, though, this figure looks so good. I'm gonna get rid of that little scuff mark. Don't worry, that is a little bit disappointing, I will admit, but this guy looks really cool. I mean, yeah, I'll put the Dokkan art right there, side by side. Looks like it's ripped right out of the game, which is really cool. I'm going to obviously, you know, be displaying it like this. How do they have it on the box? Just like by his feet. I guess they have it sort of like cradled in the angle, like this. Huh, yeah, I guess that's how they do it. Interesting. So yeah, this little piece is literally just meant to kind of sit here. You can just sort of like, you know, that looks pretty good right there, right? You can just sort of put that wherever. We'll just kind of put it in the background for now. But in terms of the rest of the figure, right? Let's take a more closer look at the boy. If my camera will focus, there we go. So face is all right. The sculpt looks, I don't know. It looks a little bit different than box. Show you the box. The face. I don't know. Is that just me or is it like the angle I'm looking at? I don't know. It looks a tiny bit different. It kind of looks like the nose is more straight on. Oh, there we go. That looks pretty good. it kind of looks like the nose is a little bit more straight on in the picture, and then like his eyes are like right here, but the nose is a little bit more curved in the or like pointed another way in the actual thing. That is a little bit weird. There's a little like skin thing there. Nonetheless though, the fur looks absolutely fantastic for, you know, Super Saiyan 4s. They always do a pretty good job on these figures for, you know, like Super Saiyan 4 fur and whatnot. The color looks good on him. Obviously, you know, he has the jeans and Goku has the yellow pants for Super Saiyan 4. So that all checks out as well. The jeans look really good too. The belt looks very nice, very simple. It looks good on the base. It holds pretty good into the base now that it's actually, you know, like in there. The tail looks actually pretty good plugging out. You know, you can't really tell that it's a separate piece. Shoes look good. Everything checks out here to me. Hair sculpt looks like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta to me. Looks very good. Let's go ahead then and do some comparison here. Let me grab another figure real quick. Alright, so to sort of compare here, we have the FES Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta that I opened up a hot minute ago. That actually is looking pretty good next to this guy. As you can see, there he is. And then Gogeta's obviously kind of bigger, right? But Gogeta's obviously a little bit bigger, you know, because he's, well, standing up. And the line is a little bit different. Obviously, you know, they're not necessarily meant to stand next to each other perfectly. But they still look pretty good next to each other, I would say. You know, you could have like Gogeta in the background. There is a Gogeta figure from the Ichiban Kuji that looks pretty good with both of them. Oh, there's the top of my camera stand. But you know, the FES Gogeta does work pretty well as well, having these guys next to each other. Yeah, and you could have Goku on the other side of there where the Dokkan Battle logo is. That would work pretty well. So there's that for you. And then, just to kind of give him a little bit of, you know, competition in his final form, there's Super Saiyan. We'll take a Vegeta down there. There is Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta next to the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. By the way, I probably apologize for all the camera focusing in this video. The camera just got a new update for my phone and I'm still trying to figure out how to work it. Anyway, these guys scale perfectly, actually. If you're looking at one another, they're like almost the same size. Blue Vegeta hasn't beat by, or Blue Vegeta hasn't beat by a little bit, but still very good size next to each other nonetheless. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Despite my, you know, little nitpicks with this figure, I would say it's still worth the pickup. Definitely go ahead and get this guy. Again, I'll leave some links in the description below. If you're a fan of Dokkan, I would say this is a no-brainer just to have this on your shelf just because it's so cool, dude. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ever2 out. Peace.